7 days left. 1 week left. Last weekend of No Nut November. No Nut November is finally coming to an end. No Nut November is coming to an end. Sleeping during day 17 of No Nut November. Pants are wet. It is just pee. Failing No Nut November on the first day, making it to 2 weeks, lasting the entirety of November. Not nutting till December 2nd, so it is valid in all time zones. When you realize No Nut November finishes 16 hours earlier in Australia, when you are having a family dinner and the clock strikes 0 a.m. of the 1st of December, I have got a quick solo adventure to go on. When my boss asks me how I always know the date without looking at the calendar. When you fail and get 3 seconds of dopamine, but also get stage 4 depression because you failed No Nut November. This has been the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals, maybe ever. How No Nut November feels like now that I've gotten over my porn or edging addiction. Motherfuckers who edged during the entirety of November and lost when they realized edging might not have been the best idea. Everybody told them it wasn't. 13 more days, 3 days and 6 hours, 4 more times. There is no Easter Bunny, there is no Tooth Fairy, and there is no free nut passes. Addicted to fast dopamine, failed on 1st of November. Keeps being strong for 23 days, and had quite an experience. How you look at someone who nuts on November 30th. Me telling my grandkids about the time. I was able to not nut for a month. Nighttime urges. Me, happy that I've passed another day. The morning wood. I'm not in danger. I am the danger. How it feels to do No Nut November. Day 1. Day 20. Real ones on the 30th of November. Tired of November and wants it to pass quickly. Also wants time to slow down. Geez, it's almost 2025. People who completed non-stop Nut November. People who completed No Nut November. Still over a week to go. We've hit single digits. Hand. What day is it? Me. December 1st. When you forget you turned on Safe Search for November, hot dogs. Wait, the last days of No Nut November are the hardest with respect to the urges. Always has been. People completing No Nut November. Others starting Don't Diddle December. No Nut November going well. My cousin taking off her shoes at Thanksgiving dinner. When you already failed No Nut November, but you keep on making pro No Nut November memes. I guide others to a treasure that I cannot possess. When you're one of the last still standing in No Nut November. How people think the end of No Nut November will be. How the end of No Nut November will actually be. Did you know that peeing is the fastest way to get rid of a boner? Skeletor will come back tomorrow with more No Nut November facts. Remaining soldiers of No Nut November. Urges trying to get to us. Me who is still in. People who lost No Nut November, but glad. Not nutting on December 1st. People who are waiting for the international end. People who don't nut on Sundays. I'm just a chill guy, pretending it's not a struggle. This person will complete No Nut November. Before No Nut November. After No Nut November. At the end of the day, whether you failed or not, you accepted the challenge. And that takes a lot of courage. For that, I salute you, sir. The glorious nut at midnight. Everyone who's gotten through No Nut November, when it's 28th of November, and now it's only you. The guys who didn't freaking edge, and the guy with erectile dysfunction. We're in the end game now. People who use nut passes to complete No Nut November. People who openly admit to failing No Nut November. People who actually pass No Nut November. When you wake up and it is still No Nut November. Ah shit, here we go again. When you practice not nutting for so long, you do not remember if your junk works anymore. When you fail and get 3 seconds of dopamine, but also get stage 4 depression because you failed No Nut November. This has been the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals, maybe ever. What my sperm cells will see on December 1st. On your feet, soldier, we are leaving. People who do not participate in No Nut November. People who try No Nut November, but fail. People who complete No Nut November. People who use passes to complete No Nut November. Last day of No Nut November in a nutshell. The urges are bad. Panic. It is December 1st, 12 a.m. and you could nut. Calm. Your clock was off. Panic. Bad memories randomly popping out of your mind. The urges finally calming down. No Nut November participants. Their prize. Girls on December 1st. Oh my god, only 24 days until Christmas. Boys on December 1st. Every day for the past month. What a waste of good wood.